Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm again explaining about some science questions which are most important question answers for all upcoming competitive exams like RRB, SSC, UPPCS, BPSC, Group D Railway. Science questions are started. 1 radian is how much? The radian is the SI unit for measuring angles and is the standard unit for angular measure used in many areas of mathematics. The length of an arc of a unit circle is numerically equal to the measurement in radians of the angle that it subtends. 1 radian is just under 57.3 degrees. So here answer will be 57.3 degrees. Fraction of volume of ice seen outside when immersed in water is how much? It is 10.5%. Only 10% of the volume of ice is seen on the outside when it is immersed in water. Buoyancy enables the floating of objects in liquid. The disease bronchitis is associated with lungs. Chronic bronchitis is often part of chronic obstructive pulmonary disease called COPD. This is a group of lung diseases that cause airflow blockage and breathing problems. Means in this disease we can have breathing problems. The most important cause of chronic bronchitis is cigarette smoking. So we should not do this. Air pollution and your work environment may also play important role. Light year is how much? This is very much important. Light year is the distance traveled by light in 1 year. Light zips through interstellar space at 186,000 miles per second and 5.88 trillion miles per year. So it is the distance traveled by light in 1 year. Liquefied petroleum gas is mainly a mixture of propane with other hydrocarbons such as propylene, butane, and butylene in various mixtures. However, in general, this mixture is mainly propane and butane. The ozone layer lies in the stratosphere. Most of the light rays inside a tube light is in the form of ultraviolet ray. Later it was changed into visible ray with the help of special type of glass in the tube. This is general question in our daily life. Alkaloid that contains in cola drinks is caffeine. Caffeine was a major alkaloid in cola seeds and was considered as one of the signature compound due to its concentration range. The device which is used for detecting even feeble current is galvanoscope. It is a device that is used for detecting even feeble current. It determines that if a current is existing and detects its direction. Which color indicate highest temperature? Answer will be dull red. Person sitting in an artificial satellite of the earth have zero force on him. Means zero weight. Why they have zero weight? Because for the person sitting in the artificial satellite, the gravitational attraction on him due to the earth provides the necessary centripetal force. So the net force on him is zero. Anemometer is an instrument used for measuring wind speed. Anemometers are important tools for meteorologists who study weather patterns. They are also important to the work of physicists who study the way air moves. A car moving on a straight road, this motion is called rectilinear motion. This is very basic question, but it comes in all competitive exam, or we can say in most of competitive exam. So you should learn about it. Every magnet has two poles, North Pole and South Pole. Electric current flows in particular direction. The direction of an electric current is by convention the direction in which a positive charge would move. Thus, the current in the external circuit is directed away from the positive terminal and toward the negative terminal of the battery. Means it flows from positive terminal to negative terminal. Hemoglobin is a protein. Hemoglobin is an allosteric kind of protein. When one heme group in hemoglobin binds oxygen, means hemoglobin binds with oxygen, it is easier for successive oxygen molecule to bind at the remaining three sites. Means hemoglobin has four sites. Okay, so it is easier for successive oxygen molecule to bind at the remaining three sites. So once oxygenation occurs at one heme, there is cooperation at all other sites in hemoglobin. The pH value of human blood is 7.35 to 7.45. Blood with a typical range of about 7.35 to 7.45 is usually mildly basic. The body typically retains a blood pH of close to 7.40. The vitamin that is most rapidly manufactured in our body is vitamin D. The number of chambers in a human heart is 4. A typical heart has two upper and two lower chambers. The upper chambers are right, right and left atria receiving incoming blood, while the lower chambers are more muscular right and left ventricles. Means upper chambers are called right and left atria, while lower are called right and left ventricles. Upper chambers receive incoming blood, while lower chambers pump blood out of the heart. Metal is used with iron to make it rust free is chromium. It contains approximately 11% chromium in a composition. Chromium prevents the iron from rusting and also provides heat resistant properties. Athlete's foot is a disease caused by the fungi ringworm and jock itch. Damp stocks and shoes and warm, humid conditions favor the organism's growth. So be aware of it. In eye donation, which part of the donor's eye is utilized? Do anybody knows? It's cornea. When someone receives an eye transplant, they are being given a donor cornea, the clear front part of the eye. The corneal transplant requires a functioning retina and optic nerve to restore vision. Here answer is missing. Here our question will be, in which speed of sound is minimum? Speed of sound is minimum in gases, which is carbon dioxide, but it is nothing. Speed of sound is zero in vacuum. Here we can also study speed of sound is maximum in which? Speed of sound is maximum in solid. Next question is, bones are present in human ears are malleus, incus and stapes. Velocity of sound is minimum in vacuum. We have already studied this. A satellite is kept moving in its orbit around the Earth due to its centripetal force. The time period of a pendulum depends on its length. The time period of oscillation of the simple pendulum depends upon length of its string. In case of rusting, the weight of iron will be increased. Means weight increases when rust occurs in the iron. Meibomian gland is located in eye. Meibomian glands are a type of sebaceous gland located in the tarsal plate of the upper and lower eyelids. They are distinguished by grape-like cluster of acini on the mucocutaneous lid junction and empty their lipid content, that is sebum, at this junction in order to coat the ocular surface via holocrine breakdown. This is very important gland for the eye. The weight of our body is mostly made from water. The human body is made up of mostly water. In fact, about 67% of a person's total body weight is water. So we should consume more water to gain weight. Which substance is used for artificial rain? It is silver iodide. Silver iodide is also known as dry ice, or we can say solid carbon dioxide. It is used to supply natural deficient clouds with the proper concentration of ice crystals to increase rainfall through the cold rain process. So, thank you for today. Now, we will meet in our next session. So, kindly like, share, comment, subscribe. Bye bye till our next video.